Hello and welcome back to Smarmalade Plays Autumn's Journey! We are heading to the guild to pick up some quests so we can take our dragon boys around and quest with them and stuff and be knights. Inside the headquarters, I surveyed the giant board, hoping to find something that would catch my eye. Which one? Which mission should we do? Okay, let me read these because they're a little small. Upper left, battle tournament. Are you the greatest warrior in the guild? Try and find out. Reward, bragging rights. Below that is go fishing. Or fishin', go fishin'. Sapphire salmon are in season. However, my back is sore and I'm unable to fish. Can you catch 3 for me? Reward, 15 coins. Aviteral feathers. I play the lead for a ballet, and I simply must have some aviteral feathers to adorn my black swan costume. I must also poke like a pen or some shit through my cheek. I've never actually seen the black swan, but I've heard some just glorious horror stories. Save the chickens! My chickens have been disappearing lately. Please find out who/what is responsible. Reward, weak supply of eggs. Honey glazed apple tarts. I need 10 jars of honey from Red Bee's hives for a new recipe I've been developing. Reward, free samples. Intense rescue mission. I need to find this important person now! Reward, 10 coins. Gather 5 nightshades. I need these completely harmless herbs for something not sinister. Alright. Like, battle tournament? I'll tell you right now that since we've been talking to Kerr and Kerr. Let's say his name wrong, the way I've been pronouncing it the whole fucking game. Anyway, I'm gonna do this one because I know it's obviously gonna please him. So, honey glazed apple tarts. Jesus Christ. What the hell's the matter with him? As soon as I read this post out loud, Kerr wouldn't have it any other way. Getting the honey from the aggressive bees was nearly impossible until I mentioned that bees didn't like smoke, and that it would drive them away. Ilmari thought conjuring fog would produce a similar result, but Kerr found out it didn't, at all. That's why he has bee stings on him. I'm like, what did he suddenly, like, break out? Too many apple tarts, man, gives you acne. Dragon acne. But they're bee stings. Luckily, the baker felt so guilty, or scared, that he doubled the reward for Kerr. Ilmari and I secretly wanted to nibble on the tarts, but decided not to ask after all. Despite the stings, Kerr was satisfied and claimed it was the best thing he ever tasted. Okay. I guess battle tournament? I don't know. Battle tournament. No, I'm not doing this. Don't even think about it. Why not? Well, I'm not going fishing. Okay, let's do the feather one. Since Ilmari... Oh. Since Ilmari banned any quests that involved fighting other Heavenkind, we decided to focus on wildlife. Why the hell is he talking? After that rather embarrassing encounter with an Avitaro back when I couldn't even walk, I decided to get my revenge! It was so bizarre fighting an animal that could usually be crushed under my claws, and not immediately eating it either. Look, it's so sad. Just rip its feathers out. Punching it out in midair was oddly satisfying, though. And even Aura and Ilmari could only stand around and gawk, or shake their heads. I don't get the appeal of decorating yourself in feathers, though. Heavenkind culture makes no fucking sense! Which mission shall we do? Intense rescue mission? Orly immediately jumped on this one, thinking it was a crucial quest. She was disappointed when it turned out to be a child missing a cat, but was determined to help no matter how big or small the task. I don't even want to know what the hell's going on there. We looked all over Oliver and found the cat stuck in a tree, which Kerr easily retrieved. Just as I was about to assume he was secretly an animal lover at heart, it scratched him and he returned it to the tree. Orly ended up saving the cat, since Kerr refused to go near it again. The child was happy to get his pet back. I find heaven-kind attachment to their pets rather fascinating. Okay, Omari. Creepy bastard. Alright, chickens. This mission was a rather simple and boring one. All we had to do was mend some holes in the fence that the farmer overlooked. Omari was captivated by the chickens, though. He wouldn't stop following them and pestered the tiny yellow things even more. They're crying. Oh, they're so cute. Aura warned him repeatedly, and Omari learned that if one annoyed the chickens long enough, they would gang up on you. It was nice to see his curiosity getting him into trouble. Ah ha ha, dick. Heavenkind sure keep a lot of animals for food and clothing products. Or accidentally slipped out something about the sport of cow tipping, and I immediately tried it out. We didn't get our egg reward after that. Oh, jeez. Once again, I was scanning the bulletin board, sighing as I longingly gazed at the job postings that only accepted true knights. I rubbed my badge, clearly labeled KIT, Knight in Training, wishing it was the official one. Well, I can't dwell on it now. There was no I there, but that's okay. I need to do a number of missions before they consider me. In the corner of the guild was a group of knights talking quietly amongst themselves. I thought I saw one look at me before he averted his eyes hastily. The girl beside him giggled. Don't laugh at me. Kerr, who was standing beside me, glared daggers at the group, gritting his teeth menacingly. What are you doing? Stop that! He balked and averted his gaze, but said nothing. His ears twitched.
Stay focused!
Stay focused! Ah, there's a patrol one. Are you up for a nice long walk outside the city? I guess. Or I could ask Omari. However, I think he wants to observe the glassblowers again. I'll go. Touch my dick!
Thanks.
Thanks. I handed in the job posting to the receptionist, who detailed the route and gave me a small map. It's probably more of a training exercise than a real patrol, but it's something at least. I rejoined Kerr, and we exited the bustling city of Oliver and entered the long, sprawling farmland that extended beyond it. There was a well-worn path, so the map was hardly needed. Kerr and I walked side by side, taking in the scenery. Almost all the leaves were now a vivid fire of yellow, red, and orange. Can't believe when we left Barry it was still summer. So much has happened, don't you think? Nah. When we first met, you barely talked to me. I'm glad it's different now. Meh. Or not. I took a wide step forward and turned around, causing him to halt. I stared at him dubiously. What is it? You sulk a lot, but now you're sulking while deep in thought. That's not like you. Out with it. What's on your mind?
Look,
How do you handle it? Handle what? What people have been saying about you. Well, I don't hear it directly a lot. You have better hearing than I do. They say you've used your mother's name to get where you are, that you're nothing like her, and that you'll never live up to Thank you, Kerr. I really needed to be reminded. What made you want to walk in the same path she did anyway? Why do you want to become a knight so badly? Finally, the question both boys had seemed to avoid asking me directly. Calling them boys is so bizarre to me when they're fucking dragons. Anyway, I inhaled deeply as I prepared my meaningful and profound answer. Well, you see, knights are so cool, and they have swords and shiny armor and stuff, and everyone looks up to them. They always do the honorable thing, right wrongs and stop evil in its tracks, and they help people with their problems. They fight off all kinds of monsters, slay dragons, and... Wait, what? and rescue fair maidens and lads in distress, who, about that last part where fall in love with the knights, and the knights sigh and go, I'm sorry, but my heart already belongs to the path of justice and righteousness. Oh, Lady Knight, they cry, then take my rose as a symbol of, I get it, I get it! See, see, see? I was practically bouncing on my heels. I gazed elatedly up at Kerr, my hands clamped in fists over my chest.